douse my flame and claim my intellectual likeness. You can catch me in the gauntlet with a roster full of monsters. Keep the heat in the topics. They try to douse my flame. Ain't no stopping us now. When my spirit is tightened. They wanna douse my flame and claim my intellectual likeness. And claim my intellectual likeness. You can catch me in the gauntlet with a roster full of monsters.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the room where the heavyweights of theology and history collide.
Ain't no
I am
stopping
your
us now.
host, King Jay.
When my spirit is
Tonight
tight,
we are stepping into
they
a
wanna
battlefield
douse
of
my flame
ancient
and claim my
manuscripts
intellectual
and
likeness. And
cosmic
claim my
geography.
intellectual likeness.
We're deep diving into
You can catch
Deuteronomy
me in the
32 verse
gauntlet
8,
with a
verse
roster
that
full
sits
of
at
monsters.
the very heart
Keep
of
the
the
heat in
divine
the
counsel
topics.
of Israel.
They wanna
Which
douse
the
my
world
flame.
divided according to the
If I
number of
pull
the
it out,
sons of
it's a
Israel,
prophet.
and the
These
nations
fishes keep
handed
fluent while
over
teaching
to the
disciples. You
sons
can
of
catch me in the
God.
gauntlets with a roster full of
Joining me
monsters. If I pull it out, it's a prophet.
panel
It's
discussion
the
is
sound
the
of
man who never shies
insurrection.
away from the
Keep
fire,
around in the weapon.
Kassad.
Blowing
We're
loud
breaking
as
down the
secession.
Septuagint, the Dead
Lighters
Sea
up, shake met
Scrolls,
the
and the
gardens.
Masoretic text
Pour out
that
effervescence,
truly
be the
holds their
runner up, the
inheritance.
next contestant.
The panel
Not
is
hearing
open,
you
the
haters,
mics are
ain't no
hot,
blocking my
and the
blessings.
truth is the
They
plot.
try to douse my
Let's
flame.
get to the end.
Ain't no stopping us now. When my spirit is tightened. They wanna douse my flame and claim my intellectual likeness. And claim my intellectual likeness. You can catch me in the gauntlet with a roster full of monsters. Keep the heat in the topics. Yes, they can try as they can. It'll douse my flame. 10 toes where I stand, I'm the motherfucking man. Wanna put out my flame. They don't know nice is eternal. Knock a nice light in front of us. They're trying to douse my flame. Yes, they can try, yes, they can, it'll douse my flame. 10 toes where I stand, I'm the motherfucking man. Wanna put out my flame. They try to douse my flame, no stopping us now, while my spirit is tightened. They wanna douse my flame and claim my intellectual likeness. You can catch me in the gauntlet with a roster full of monsters. Keep the heat in the topics. They try to douse my flame. Ain't no stopping us now, when my spirit is tightened. They wanna douse my flame and claim my intellectual likeness. And claim my intellectual likeness. You can catch me in the gauntlet with a roster full of monsters. Yes, they can try, yes, they can. They try to douse my flame. Ain't no stopping us now, when my spirit is tightened. They wanna douse my flame and claim my intellectual likeness. And claim my intellectual.
Peace, peace. We're having an open discussion today, open panel with the brother Kassad. We're going over Deuteronomy 32, verse 8. Panel. Can you hear me, Kassad? I can hear you now. So let me see. Do you want to share your screen first, or do you want me to share something for you?
You can lay down your position first. I mean,
all right. We're just going over Deuteronomy 32, verse 8. So let me just see. You want to look at it in the Ugarit, or you want to look at it in the Masoretic and the Dead Sea Scrolls first?
Deuteronomy 32 isn't in the Ugarit, but go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. I'm sure. Oh, that's 43. Let's say 32 to 40. Okay, here we go. They got it in the Masoretic and this is English, of course. We can pull it up in the Hebrew too. This is the Masoretic here. So it says, when the Most High gave them, let me turn the music down a little bit. So it says, when the Most High gave the nations their inheritance, when he divided humanity, he fixed the borders of the peoples according to the numbers of the sons of Israel. So this is the Masoretic. And where are we saying that this Masoretic is drawn the primary from?
Ancient text.
I can't hear you, brother. It might really cutting out for real.
Don, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
You can hear me loud and clear, right?
I can hear you. Yeah, now I can hear you loud and clear.
You said, what is the Masoretic text drawn from?
Yeah, where is the Masoretic text? Right, is it getting the sons of Israel translation from?
An ancient Hebrew source.
Hebrew source. So the Masoretes date to when we date the Masoretes says, if we're generous, we can say 600 AD.
But you know the Masoretes don't create a text. You know that, right? Okay. Go ahead.
You say they don't create a text?
So they don't create the scriptures. They're just copying what already exists. You know that, right?
Are they copying a certain? Are they okay? So I'm familiar with the Masoretes in their Tiberian vocalization system. I associate Tiberian systems with the Masoretes and the Cools and all of that, right?
Okay, I'm not talking about vocalization at all. The biblical text that the Masoretes is writing, they didn't create that text. They're copying it from another Hebrew source.
Right, but are they dealing with a particular source? So, like when we look at the different codexes, right? The Aleppo codexes, the different codexes, are all of them? Maybe I should have asked it a different way. Are all of the codexes written in a Tiberian way, or do we have Babylonian codexes as well, or in Palestinian codexes where the writings may be different than the ones that the Masoretes are particularly using?
So you keep saying Tiberian, then you go into Babylonian. Is you talking about pronunciation? Because
I'm talking about pronunciation and scripts, because each one. So like Ezra, when he comes back from Babylon, he has a certain assured script.
But the Masoretes and what you call the Babylonian script, which would be the what you call the block letters, the Aramaic text, right? The Aramaic block letters, right? That's all. The Masoretes use the same Aramaic block letters. All they do is just add dots and dashes on them.
Right.
So what you talking about?
So I'm talking about the actual. Hold on, I'll look at the.
Or do you mean like actually like different wordings in the text?
The actual right. So the different wordings in the different codexes lets them know what system that's being used, right? So if for particular one may, I think for instance they can go by, like I think the Tiberian system is sublinear. It's sublinear, meaning it has the Nakus could be at the bottom and the top, right? The other systems only are called, I think they're called subpar linear, where the Nakus are only at the top. They don't have any vocal vowels where you would express. The way I learned it was frontwardly from the front of your mouth, which would be the I, what would be the A and the E. I believe the vowels that you speak frontwardly, right? So the Tiberian system has 7. It has the A-E-I-O-U, and it has the long A, it has the long E. The other systems don't have those vowels, and they write them out accordingly. So I'm asking, are the Tiberians using a specific? So like even the different different codexes are written accordingly. So are they using are they neglecting the other codexes and only using a certain codex?
So, for one, the Masoretes most likely, no, damn near 99% for a fact didn't have access to, what would you say, the Dead Sea Scrolls. So you can't say that they're neglecting something that they didn't have access to. Mm-hmm. The Dead Sea Scrolls was unknown until what, the 19th, 20th century when they found them. Qumran caves. Right. So you can't say they're neglecting a certain tradition or a certain interpretation, because what you're saying is because of their pronunciation the wording in the text and stuff might be different. That's
Mhm.
not even that's not all the way correct, because even in the Dead Sea Scrolls, you see you don't see the Nakud, but you see the prior vocalization system that the Nakud is based off of, which is called the Matrice Lectionis. You see that in the Dead Sea Scrolls, because we see Moses' name has the Matrice Lectionis Y in there.
Different ones though, because
So
the
no, actually the Masoretes is preserving the ancient pronunciation of the
Tiberian
word.
pronunciation.
It's not a Tiberian, because the Dead Sea or the Dead Sea Scrolls aren't Tiberian.
That's why it's a different tradition. The Dead Sea
No,
Scrolls,
you just
Palestinian,
messed that up, because if listen, I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna
and,
literally
it,
tell you.
and this is why it makes more sense to me. And I always ask why,
No,
because they have a Palestinian tradition, and they have a Babylonian tradition that was saying that the Palestinian tradition is strictly is directly from Israel, and is more of the archaic one. So I would even assume that would be the one that would be most accurate out of all three of them. You know what I'm saying? The Masoretes is the last one.
hold on, just give me
It's
one
like
second.
it's over 1,000 years later. It's like somebody coming now. We're in the year 2025, and somebody coming out and saying in the year 3060, saying, "Yeah, we knew how Kassad and Jay pronounced a certain word." Like that's crazy. That's really crazy. Hold on, I'm trying to see. But my question is really just in regards to the different codexes, because I know some of the different codexes are are written in the Babylonian style. Some of them are written in the Palestinian style. A few, and then some are written in the Tiberian. I'm gonna pull them up. Let me see different Hebrew codexes with the different vocalizations. So let me ask you this: so if and you alluded to it earlier, if they're
Here,
applying, huh?
I want to show you something real quick. I want to show
Go
you
ahead.
something.
You trying to show your screen?
Yeah, I'm finna show you something real quick.
All right, go ahead. Let me know when you're ready to share.
It's sharing.
Okay, go ahead. You say it's sharing.
Yeah, my screen sharing.
Let me see. All right, let me stop the remote and take mine down. Let me share your screen.
So I want you to see something real quick, bro.
All right, your
So
screen is sharing.
the typical way that you spell Moses is M with the mem shin, the shin, and then the head, right? MSH and then H, right? That's how Moses' name is spelled in the biblical text. Like most times in the when you see it spelled, that's how it's spelled, right?
I'm
But
sure.
in the Dead Sea Scrolls, it tells you literally the standard Hebrew spelling is MSH. MSHH, right? That's the standard Hebrew spelling. But you also
Mm-hmm.
have variations in the spelling, right? The presence or the absence of the letter wav,
Mm-hmm.
which is the wa, the W, right? And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes appearing as MWSHH. But this isn't a W here. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This W here is reflecting matrice lectionis. It's acting as a vowel. So
What word is in that word is acting as the Y?
it's not a word. The wa, the
What letter
W,
is acting as the Y in the
the
Moshe?
W, the
The
wa,
mem, the shin, or the have?
the wa. When it's
There
when
is
it's
no Y. So I'm at
Yep.
where is
Look, is right. They're literally telling you right here. Sometimes in the Dead Sea Scrolls, Moses' name is spelled with a wa.
Right. So where's the
Look,
Y? I'm asking you. I'm asking you on the screen. Where's the Y in what's
it's
written?
right here. You see where my mouse is moving? It's right next to the W. It's right next to the M. It's M. Then there's a W. Then there's a S, H, and then there's a H. It's right in your face, King J. It's also look. It's telling you what I'm
No, that's
talking
not.
about.
That's not a Y. A Y.
King J.
Hold on, brother. Hold on.
I'm finna scroll. I'm finna zoom in.
You talking about the colon, the colon, the O,
No, right here. You see
the
where my
Vav,
mouse is,
the
King J.
Vav.
The WAV. I just
It's
told
written
you
as a
that.
Vav though, huh?
The WAV.
Okay, it's
The
written, but
WAV.
that's not how it's written. Okay, I see it right there. Okay, yeah.
After the M. They're literally telling you in the Dead Sea Scrolls, sometimes Moses' name is spelled with an extra character. The character here isn't acting as a consonant, it's acting as a vowel.
They're talking about they didn't write the vowel in Moshe, and that they substituted the Y.
What?
The Y is not written. They say Moshe. They say something. What does it say?
It literally
For
tells
vowels,
you,
sometimes
look, this is the traditional spelling of the name Moses. In the
right
Dead
with
Sea
the
Scrolls, I'm
they're
trying to get you somewhere.
hold on, with the Nakuts, they're showing that with the Nakuts, right? So
It,
there is no vibe because they have the Nakuts. Now they're showing you with the spell without the Nakuts how it's spelled out. That's what they're showing you.
King J, even
What do you
it's
mean?
got the Nakud. Look, I'm
Right
telling you,
there,
the Dead Sea Scrolls don't contain Nakud markings.
exactly.
So listen, this is
That's what it's
how
showing you.
look down
It's
beneath it.
showing you.
Look, stop. Look down beneath it.
Brother, no, you made that up because it's showing you your text said that it does. Let's just
King
read it.
J, bro,
Let's read
if
it.
you're
Let's
not gonna
read it.
actually
Brother,
King
hold
J,
on, brother. Let's
King
just
J,
read it.
King J, I'm not doing this again with you on the panel, bro. You're not even paying
We
attention,
can just
and
read it.
it's not finna. We're not finna do this whole nother
Brother,
show.
we can just read it, brother.
I'm reading it, and
It's
you keep
simple.
on saying something different. Listen to me, bro. It
Brother,
literally
we
telling
can
you
take our turn and go and read it.
SHH is the standard Hebrew spelling
Brother, you're narrating it and you're not
with
narrating in the proper context.
variations,
I would prefer
bro.
to just read it.
I'm not even narrating. I'm not even narrating, bro. I literally read exactly what it said word for
I
word.
would prefer
It
to read
literally
it.
said
Can I
I'm
read
reading it
brother?
right here.
So we won't
I'm
have
reading it right
confusion?
here.
Can I read it, brother?
No, you can listen.
I can't read it.
You can listen.
Can I read it?
You can listen.
See, that's how you know you bullshitting, brother. I'm trying to read it, brother. I'm very familiar with what it's saying and what it's showing. I can demonstrate this. This is very easy. I'm looking right at it.
You keep on talking about
Brother, there's no harm in me demonstrating it. Either am I going to be right or I'm going to be wrong.
bro, because you cut me off, bro, and it's starting to piss me off.
Brother.
You did that whole last show, and you still ain't understand what we were saying last show. I'm not listen,
brother. Go ahead, and when you're done, I'll follow up.
Exactly, but listen to me now. I'm telling you, listen to me. I'm not gonna sit here and waste my voice and you not understand what I'm saying.
Brother,
the whole
you don't
show
have
like
to waste your voice. I understand very well. I don't agree. So if I have contention, I'm going to point it out. So if you're showing me something that's not right, I'm going to show it. I'm going to let you know it's not right.
Okay, so you saying in the Dead Sea Scrolls, Moses' name isn't spelled with the Y. I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question. Is you telling me in the Dead Sea Scrolls Moses' name isn't spelled with the Y?
I'm telling you in the Dead Sea Scrolls that there's Nakus right there, and there is no Y, and it's Nakus. That's why I'm asking you to let me read it, because clearly you're misrepresenting your text. Your text says this. It says, in the Dead Sea Scrolls, Moses' name appears primarily as, and it writes it with the Nakus. It's not showing the Y. It just shows the I think that is probably Kamet Sholom Kamat, one of them. Shava is Shahev or something like that. Shavez Kolom Kamats, right? But in that one, it has the Olam, but it doesn't have the Shavav. Right? Come on, brother. You didn't know you're talking to. So now then it says that's how it's written. Your source says this is how it's written in the Dead Sea Scrolls. You just said that it's not written in the Dead Sea Scroll with Nakus. And it's saying right here in the Dead Sea Scrolls, there's primarily as, and it's showing it with the Nakus.
You done?
I'm done.
All right, now this is what I mean by you did all that and you still did not understand the point because I was not talking about no Nakuts whatsoever in the source. It's not talking about.
And then it
Stop.
says
See,
later.
now here we go again. I'm talking and you're interrupting.
Right
I
now.
literally waited until you're done and you started interrupting. I literally asked you, were you done? And then
Now
you
go
interrupted.
ahead. I'm done.
What's the point of interrupting, bro? Is literally you just wasted your time to talk about the Nakud. I'm literally stated this has nothing to do with the Nakud. The standard Hebrew spelling MSHH. That's what Nakuds or without Nakuds. It's still spelled like that in the text.
Brother, the point
That's the standard.
Brother.
That is the standard Hebrew spelling.
Brother,
MSH.
that's not the point even being made. You're not even comprehending,
bro. If you would, yes, it is. So please stop.
What do you think? What do the Nakuds represent?
Bro, if you would stop interrupting, we would get to the point of the Nakud.
Write it out.
If you would stop interrupting, we would get to the point of the Nakuds.
Get to the point,
because you think that the Masoretes is making something up.
Get to your point, and
then they're scaring away from a tradition. They're not.
They definitely are. Go ahead.
You know what? All right, bro. I don't even.
Go ahead.
Nah, because I'm not even gonna do this.
Yeah, you don't have anything to say. You can't.
Let's we finna go to Deuteronomy, bro. Because you can't even. You don't even speak.
Your thing, brother.
Let's just go to Deuteronomy, bro. I'm not even finna do with you on this. If you know what, if you can read to me a full sentence in Hebrew with no help on no text, no none of that, no dictionary, no none. I had this conversation with you. But until you can do that, I'll pull up a text right now. You can read it. We can have this conversation. If not, we cannot have a conversation about Hebrew.
So what I'll share now is my screen. So we're talking about the different vocalization systems. So it says different Hebrew codices, manuscripts containing the full text of the Hebrew Bible, primarily using the Tiberian vocalist system. The Tiberian vocalization system, the vocalization system I keep asking the brother about that I'm associated with these Masoretes, right? So it says, which became the standard in the Middle Ages. This is some Middle Age medieval crap, right? However, it says its evidence indicates the existence. It says, however, historical evidence indicates the existence of other vocalization systems, different pronunciations, which were transmitted orally or recorded. Other less common systems of pointing. So already, I've identified the different vocalization systems and the different writing systems that this brother seems to not clearly be aware of. He keeps talking about the Masoretes and the Nakuts and the Tiberian. They do want. So I asked the brother what Hebrew codexes were written in what styles. He might not have been just familiar. He thought all of them were written in the Tiberian system. They're not. So primary codexes written in Tiberian. There are a few. There are actually a lot. But there are some that are not. The two most important and authoritative Masoretic codexes both utilize the Tiberian system of vocal points and canalization marks developed by the Ben Asher family of the Masoretes. This is dating to 925 AD. The Aleppo Codex is considered the most accurate and authoritative manuscript of the Hebrew Bible. While parts of it were lost in the 20th century, the existing portions serve as the primary source for the correct text, indicating its precise vocalization and blah, blah, blah. Also, they have the Leningrad text. This was in 1008 CE. The Leningrad Codex is the oldest complete Hebrew Bible manuscript in existence. Because the Aleppo Codex is incomplete, the Leningrad Codex is the manuscript used by base text for most. Exactly, they're using the Tiberian for their base. For base text for most modern critical existence of the Hebrew Bible, such as the Hebraica, whatever that German word is, Stuttgartenzia, whatever. It also uses the Tiberian vocalization system. Other historical vocalization systems. It says, while the Tiberian system became dominant, two other major vocalization systems existed and were used in other manuscripts or communities, although complete codexes with these systems are less common or preserved. So we have others. The Masoretes' way that they're pronouncing these words wasn't the only way that the Jews or Hebrews were pronouncing these words. It wasn't the only way that they was writing these words. The Masoretes system, the cool system, uses the Adani vowel system, vowel points, right? Adani and Elohim, right? Meaning they're using A and I and E, right? Adani, whatever vowel. Oh, I'm sorry, I lied. A, O, and E. A, O, and I, Adani. So it says, while the Tiberian system became dominant, two other major vocalization systems existed and were used in other manuscripts of communities, although complete codices of these are as common or preserved. The Babylonian. Now, the Babylonian system is the system that Ezra would have used when he came back from Babylon. I always ask, if they're using, and the brother alluded to it, or actually said it, is that if they're using the Kettiv Avri script, the Aramaic block script, and they're applying Masoretic Tiberian vocalization, the cool points on it, how is that Hebrew? How is that Hebrew to apply Tiberian vocal points on an Aramaic script and calling it Hebrew with a little bit of Yiddish? That's crazy. So they have other vocalization systems, right? And I would argue that the Palestinian vocalization system would probably be the more closer vocalization system that they probably actually use in the land of Israel, right? It's more of the archaic one. The Babylonian system is the system that they would have gotten when they, came out of Babylon, with Ezra would have brought back when he encountered the Sumerians, right? But even the Sumerians believe that while Ezra was away, they preserved a traditional vocalization system. They say they didn't start speaking Hebrew when Ezra left. But clearly, the Hebrew that Ezra spoke, and when he came back to Samaria, was different. Let's talk about the vocalization systems. I mentioned this earlier to the brother. I don't think the brother is actually Hebrew literate as he makes out to be. Babylonian vocalization system. This system used a different set of superlinear above the line vowel points. Manuscripts with this system exist but are less widespread than those with the Tiberian point. So when I mentioned to the brother earlier that the Tiberian point, see a lot of times points go over people's head because they're not studied enough to understand the points that's being made. Right? When I said to the brother earlier that the Tiberian system was not superlinear, but used the cool system that pointed to above and below. The other systems only use Nakuts that are above, which lets you know that they're pronouncing vowels from the back of their throat, not the front of their throat, right? They're pronouncing a different set of vowels, right? They're not pronouncing the A, the frontward vowels that when you speak. The Babylonian vocalization system. This system used a different set of superlinear above the line vowel points. Then there was the Palestinian. We'll go into these scripts. The Palestinian, the Israeli vocalization system. Now, if you're saying you're Israelite, why wouldn't you want to speak the Israeli vocalization system? Why would you speak a Tiberian? Similar to the Babylonian system, this system used superlinear points, but had its own distinct signs and rules.
You done?
That's it. I'm almost there.
All right, go ahead.
The earliest biblical texts, such as the Dead Sea Scrolls, dating 1,000 years before the major codexes, lack any written. The consonant text was transmitted orally, with different communities having slightly different traditional pronunciations and dialects. The Masoretes later added Nakuds. So if we have three different vocalization systems, Babylonian, Palestinian, and Tiberian, the Masoretes right there is down, and the other traditions are lost. So all we are getting is the medieval Masoretes. So when we hold on. So when we go here to Deuteronomy 32 verse 8, and we see here in the Masoretes where they have things like the sons of Israel, and we see in earlier traditions it's the sons of God. Here's other incursions, even in the same book of Deuteronomy 32 to 43, where it says, O nations acclaim his people in the Dead Sea Scrolls. It says, Rejoice, O heavenly ones, with him. Bow down, all you gods before him. The Dead Sea Scroll says, Rejoice, O heavenly ones, with him. Bow down, all you gods before him. The Masoretic text says, O nations acclaim his people. Totally different. Totally different. Takes you from a monotheistic mind state, takes you from a polytheistic mind state to a monotheistic mind state. Because you're going to read the Dead Sea Scrolls first because they come first. So this alludes to this shows polytheism. It shows a shift from polytheism to monotheism. But go ahead.
You done?
I'm done.
All right, bro. You notice? I want to point some out. I literally sat here and listened to everything you said. I did not interrupt you because I disagreed or whether I agreed or disagreed. I sat here and listened to you, and I got let you get your entire point out. Right. So I'm gonna say this very plain and simple to you, King J. Did I say that Hebrew pronunciation never changed throughout the years? No. What I said very plain to you is the Masoretes didn't make it up. They're holding to an older vocalization system that we see not only in the first century in the Dead Sea Scrolls, which you keep referring to. It literally told you Moses' name is spelled with an extra character sometimes in the Dead Sea Scrolls. How would you pronounce that, King J? Would you then start pronouncing his name Mawasha'ah? No one would do that. That character is not acting as a vowel.
Brother, it doesn't say that.
It's not acting as a consonant. It's acting as a vowel.
Brother, it doesn't say that. Put your screen back up. Let me.
Bro, you see that fast you just interrupted? You see that fast you just interrupted?
Yeah, because you asked me a question. You asked me a question.
That fast.
You asked the question, brother.
Now watch this. You asked me
to put my screen again.
I'm finna put my screen up. Watch this. And watch how you're not finna acknowledge what it's saying, and you finna go over the
brother.
point.
What you just said is
stop interrupting. Watch how you not finna acknowledge the point, and you finna go over what it's saying. Watch this.
I think you missed the point of what it's saying.
Okay, everyone, pay attention very closely.
It's showing that the Dead Sea Scrolls have a showing.
Pay attention and watch. He's trying to talk over the point. No one talked over his point when he was talking. Why are you keep talking over my point when I'm talking?
Bro, you know, I'm waiting for you to show your screen. My bad. Go ahead.
My screen is sharing.
Okay, it's sharing. Hold on. Now it's sharing.
Look at what it says.
Okay.
In the Dead Sea Scrolls. Don't want no interruptions. In the Dead Sea Scrolls, he wants to talk about the Nakud. No one is paying attention to the Nakud. We're looking at the actual characters. If he called these, you see what everyone see where my screen is highlighted? Everyone see where my screen is highlighted. If he called it's kind of gray, not that blue. My screen isn't the blue. My screen is the gray where you see it says explain this. That's where my screen is highlighted at. If he calls that Nakud, me and him can no longer have a conversation about Hebrew because he don't know what he's talking about. Those are actual graphemes. Those are Hebrew characters. I'm going to make it bigger because I see it small on your end. I'm going to make it bigger. Damn, I made it too big. Hold on. Okay, once again. You see where it says explain this? Right? Where it's highlighted, the gray highlight where it says explain this. It has no Nakud. If he mentions anything about Nakud, then completely King J has no right to ever talk about Hebrew in his life. That has nothing to do with Nakud whatsoever and no Tiberian pronunciation whatsoever. It's literally telling you in the Dead Sea Scrolls, Moses' name often in its fuller form. This is how they often in its fuller form. This is how they often spell it. M-Y-S-H-H. The Y, the second character in the name after the M, is acting as a vowel. So when we get to the Masoret tradition, the pronunciation of the Masoretes, when they say Mo, they pronouncing it the way the Dead Sea Scroll people will pronounce it. Matrice Lectionis is introduced to Hebrew way before the Masoretes ever even are thought of. When you see the Yod and they're saying E in the sentence, that's Matrice Lectionis. When you see the Aleph, which is the A, and you hear them say A or Eh, that's Matrice Lectionis. The Hebrew consonants are acting as different vowels. He don't even know what he's talking about. The Nakud markings, which is what you see with the Masoretes, isn't a new and made up pronunciation. It's an older preserved pronunciation. So that's why it's pronounced when you see the Nakud, Moses or Moshe. They would say Moshe. They wouldn't say Moses. That's a Greek version. Moshe, because the Hebrew in the Dead Sea Scrolls is portraying a Mo. Something of more of the lines they say is more like Moshe or Moshe. But most people say Moshe. So this whole thing about the Tiberian pronunciation, vocalized, he don't even know what it's talking about. It's actually not even, they're not completely making something up. We all know Hebrew goes through very different stages because they're interacting with different cultures and they picking up loan words and stuff. The vowel, the language has to grow. No language stays the same. It constantly changes. Right? I'm gonna share my screen. I want to share something real quick. Hold on. Because I don't think he even know what Matrice Lectionis is. King J, never mind. I don't even want to ask because you're gonna act like you know what it is and then completely explain it wrong. So look, the Matrice Lectionis, right? Hebrew specific consonants, the Aleph, the Hey, the Wa, and the Yod to indicate vowel sounds, especially long ones in the text where vowels aren't otherwise marked Nakud, right? So they're literally telling you in the ancient text, they use this vocalization system of using Hebrew characters as vowels. So the Masoretes is not inserting the Hebrew character no more. They're just using a dot to mark where the what the vowel pronunciation was. It's that simple, King J. Now I told you, you want to have a conversation with me about Hebrew, bro? I have a Hebrew text right here on the screen. Damn, why my screen stop sharing? Can you share my screen? Can you share my screen? King J, I need you to share my screen. It stopped sharing when I switch tabs.
There you go.
King J, did you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to share this real quick.
Did you hear me, King J?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
I need you to share my screen. Stop sharing when I try to switch tabs.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm trying to see what this was. I was trying to look at. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yemenite Hebrews.
Is you gonna share my screen?
Hold on, bro. I was looking at something real quick. I thought it was sharing your screen.
No, it's sharing something else. I told you it stopped sharing when I try to switch tabs.
Okay, hold on. I was trying to see the different codexes. Hold on. Pull up the Leningrad. Probably a codex is a type of it. The screen. I thought the screen had been showing, bro, a little time ago.
It just came up. There we go. Yeah. So look,
Go ahead.
this is a basic Hebrew sentence. This is basic Hebrew. It's not nothing hard. I need you to read this for me.
Nigga, first of all, you pulled up Greek.
No, this is Hebrew right here on the screen, bro. This is Hebrew.
You, brother. You pulled up.
I
This
need
is
you to read
Septuagint. This is Septuagint, so it's Greek.
Yeah, because I took away the translation so you can't see it.
Yeah.
I need you to read this for me.
It's not Hebrew 101. For one, I read Hebrew better than you. For one, that's
I need you to read it for me.
I'm not gonna play these guys with you.
I need for you to argue with me in Hebrew. I need
Let's
to
pull up. Let's pull up a Greek. Let's pull up a Hebrew text. We're not gonna pull up
Hebrew
a Greek
text is up.
Text. I'll pull up a Greek a Hebrew
King
text.
J, you want to read the translation? We're not giving you the translation.
Brother,
read the text. King J, this is Hebrew on the screen. This is Hebrew on the screen. Read the text, bro.
Brother, I'll pull up the Aleppo Codex, okay?
No. Read the Hebrew text. Read the Hebrew text.
I'm gonna pull up a real Hebrew text.
You want me to put the vowels there? I got you.
I'll put the vowel points there. Text, bro.
I'll put the vowel points there. Read the text, bro.
That's not Hebrew.
Read the text, bro.
Brother, that's not Hebrew. For one, that's Aramaic block letters.
Read the text.
You speaking Aramaic?
Read.
Show me Hebrew on the screen.
The Hebrew is on the screen.
Where's Hebrew on the screen? I don't see Hebrew on the screen. I see Aramaic.
Hebrew is right there. You want the vowel points?
There you go. Aramaic.
There go the vowel points for you.
That's Aramaic.
Read the text.
Shit. That's
Read
Aramaic.
the text.
Show me Hebrew.
Read the text.
Brother, you're showing an Aramaic block script with Greek. Show me Hebrew.
Bro, if you don't read the text, bro,
don't play with me,
this is Hebrew. This is Hebrew.
Bro, this is Aramaic.
This is Hebrew.
You're showing Aramaic.
King J, this is Hebrew.
Chaaasad. You don't see these block ass scripts?
King J.
This is Kativa Free?
It's Hebrew.
Is this Kativa Free or Kativa Sure?
This is Hebrew. Read the text.
I'm asking you a question, brother.
Read.
Is this Kativ Ivri, brother? Is this Kativ Ivri or Kativ Ashur?
Read the
brother. Text. You don't read Kativ Ivri.
You can't read.
I'm asking you a question, brother. Are you gonna be disingenuous or not?
Bro, can you read the text or not?
Question. Brother, is this Hebrew? Is this Kativ Ivri or just Kativ Ashur?
This is Hebrew. Can you read the text or not?
Hebrew, you're not even responding, huh?
Can you read the text or not?
I can read that, yes.
Read it.
For what? For one, it's Aramaic.
Read the text.
I want you to concede. You're trying to make a point, but I'm trying to show you that the point you're making, you're not even making because you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. This is in Hebrew. Chaaasad.
Read the text.
Chaaasad. Concede.
Read
is this not Kativ?
Bro, you don't read the text, bro.
And games, brother.
Read the text. Bro, this is the Blue Letter Bible. This is the Hebrew text right here. Read the text, bro. Yeah, you can't read Hebrew, bro. Don't. We're not talking about Hebrew no more. You do not read Hebrew. You cannot read Hebrew. Tell me what's the Hebrew prefixes and what they do. Tell me the Hebrew prefixes and what they do. Don't look nothing up. What's the Hebrew prefixes and what they do? You don't read Hebrew. Just stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing. We wasted our time last time with that. You don't read Hebrew. You don't understand the Hebrew text. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you about something that you don't even understand. That's stupid. Get to Deuteronomy 32.
I'm gonna show Deuteronomy 32, bro. But I just wanted, bro, you playing games, brother. You disingenuous, brother. We having an honest conversation, brother. It's simple things, brother. I asked you about Kativ Ashur. That was it. You say you speak Hebrew. I'm asking you. So I'm sharing the screen, right? So we can talk about the differences, right?
Bro, it's either we finna get to Deuteronomy 32,
brother,
or we're not. I'm finna just get off because you can't read Hebrew,
brother. You can't either.
I definitely can.
You can read Aramaic.
Oh my fucking god, bro!
No, I'm sharing my screen.
This man said you can read Aramaic.
We're talking about Kativ Ivri, which is the Hebrew. Appearance resembles Phoenician script with more rounded pictographic characters usage. The original script, this Kativ Ivri usage, the original script used for early Hebrew writings. Legacy, still used by Samaritans and seen in some Dead Sea Scrolls as a holy script. Kativ Ivri. Let's talk about Kativ Ashur.
Bro, is you finna get to
brother,
Deuteronomy
brother,
32.
brother. I'm showing you the difference, brother, and what you put on the screen
Nobody
was
cares.
not
I don't
was
care
not
because you
Hebrew,
can't
brother.
read either text. You can't
Brother,
read
brother,
either
brother.
text.
You
For
put,
you to say
brother,
that
you put on the
for you to say
screen,
that the square script isn't Hebrew
brother,
shows how much you don't know about the Hebrew text.
brother.
The Paleo Hebrew is no different than the square script. It
Yes, it
literally
is.
represents the same exact thing.
No, it doesn't, brother.
So what does the olive represent in the Paleo?
Brother, you playing games, brother.
What
The
does the olive
familiar,
represent in the square script?
the Kativ,
Exactly. Stop playing, bro.
the Kativ. So for one, the Torah ain't even written in Hebrew. Ain't that crazy that the Torah is written in Aramaic?
Bro,
Usage
are you going
became
to
the
read the
standard.
text?
Became the standard after the Babylonian exile, used for Torah scrolls in most Jewish texts. So most of the Jewish texts and most of even the Torah is written in Aramaic.
All right, I see. I can't come
Isn't
over
that
here.
crazy? Ezra, this is what Ezra brought back when he came from Babylon.
I see. I can't come over here with you no more, King J.
Yeah,
So,
because I'm gonna show you the truth, brother. Over here,
no. The
you
fact
told
that
us you wanted to pose that little bullshit, and I'm
the fact
showing
that
you
you
the
think
actual something
that
concurrently.
the
The
fact that
Tiberian,
you think that the
there were
square
more
script
systems
doesn't
that
represent
existed.
Hebrew, you slow.
There were more scripts that in vocalization systems that existed than the Tiberian system, brother. It's the Palestinian, it's the Babylonian, the Tiberian, and all I'm showing you is that there are different Hebrew older codexes that are not in the Tiberian vocalization. The oldest vocal ones are in the Palestinian.
Bro.
Totally different vocalization system. You want to, brother? You talking about some damn Moses and that ain't got nothing to do with what we were even talking about.
So is an olive still not an olive in the square script?
You coming up with straw man arguments?
Is the olive still an olive? Yes or no?
The apple is an apple. Is a tomato? Is a tomato?
Is
Brother.
an olive still an olive?
I speak. I can write whatever language you want to write.
Is an olive still an olive? Yes or no?
Better than you. So that's not the question, brother.
Is it so? So it's still the same letter. It's still the same letter. It's still the same letter, right?
No,
it's not the same letter. So an olive isn't an olive.
What is a what?
So an olive isn't an olive.
An olive isn't an olive. What are you talking about?
Okay, what is an olive in the square script? What is it?
In the Aramaic, it's spelled A-L-I-L.
I didn't ask you what it's spelled. I said, what is it? What is the character?
It's spelled different. It's different characters. Yes.
What is the character? Is it still an olive?
It's different vowel points. It's different.
Is it still an olive?
It's a different word.
Is it still an olive?
It's a different letter.
Is it still an olive?
So you're not making a point. So
okay, I got I'm asking you a question. I'm gonna ask you a very simple question. How do you spell God's name in the square script?
It's Assyrian.
How do you spell God's name in the square script?
Aleph Lamed.
How do you spell God's name in the Paleo script?
Paleo, it's more pictographic.
How is it spelled?
An ox head and a freaking hook.
And what is that? What is the ox head? Is it not an olive?
It's pronounced phonetically.
Nah, see, this nigga goofy. Wait.
It's
a goofy, bro. You goofy as fuck.
Phonetically,
you goofy, bro. You goofy.
It's a vowel placeholder, and it's a guttural stop.
King J.
This shit is not even pronounced.
King J. You are a goofy when it comes to Hebrew.
It's not pronounced, brother.
32.
And you're not making sense. Nothing what you're saying even makes sense. It has anything to do with the point, brother.
Get
detract from the point. This is your debate tactic. You detract from the overall point because you don't have a point. It's a whole bunch of straw mans, brother.
Can you get to Deuteronomy 32? Because you know what? Share my screen, bro. Share my screen.
The Assyrian script is not Hebrew, brother.
Can you even share my screen?
It's an Assyrian script with Tiberian vocalization points on it.
Share my screen.
Let me see what you're saying. Where you at?
Just share my. Hold on. I'm finna put it up.
You way off from the.
I didn't even put it up yet. I didn't put up my screen yet. I didn't put it up
because I haven't even shown any of all of the different codexes that are not in the Tiberian vocalization system you're talking about. Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel. I'll pull it
Okay.
up. I'm gonna pull up Isaiah in the Babylonian.
Here.
So
Thank you. Share my screen, please.
hold on 1 second.
Please share my screen.
You tripping? Hold on.
No. Share my screen, please.
I'm finna share it. Hold on. List. I do presentations all day. I'm down with some damn Hebrew. You talking about I can't speak that shit? It's crazy, boy.
You cannot speak Hebrew. If you could, you would have read the sentence. You would have read it. You would at least read the first word.
It's not that I couldn't or couldn't read it, brother. I wanted you to concede to the point. For one, it's not. You're not showing Hebrew.
You couldn't read it. Can you share my screen?
Hebrew. You're showing Aramaic.
Can you share my screen?
Now you want to say that? Can I read Arabic?
Can you share my screen?
You can read Arabic. I'm sharing it.
I don't even read Arabic.
That's what you showed.
You meant to say Aramaic?
Brother, that's close. And the Aramaic and Arabic are closer to that than pictographic Hebrew.
Can you share my screen?
I'm sharing it.
It's not sharing.
I thought it was. Hold on. It is sharing, brother.
It's not. Oh, your screen sharing.
My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. So King J wants you
fuck up with this.
So King J wants you to sit here. King J wants you to sit here and make you think that this yod that isn't a yod. He wants you to think that this yod isn't a yod.
It is a yod.
He wants you to say that this isn't a yod. Okay, so then I asked him. I said, so what is this letter right here? Which is what he tried to say, the Paleo Hebrew. What is this? It's a yod. This nigga's stupid, bro. This is dumb.
That wasn't the conversation.
Dumb.
Keep this up here right here where you got it, right?
Dumb.
Hold on,
this is dumb. This is dumb because I put up Hebrew on the screen. He said that's not Hebrew. This is how dumb the conversation is.
Go ahead.
Anyone knows Hebrew can be written using the Aramaic script. Duh.
But that's not what's happening, brother.
So when I put up the Hebrew,
I'm gonna let you kill.
You should have read it.
I'm gonna let you kill yourself.
So he really just sat here and just tried to say that wasn't Hebrew.
That's a fallacy.
So if it's not Hebrew, then what is it? I got a question. I gotta. Hey, this gonna be so funny. Watch, hold on. I just need you to put my screen back up in a second. Okay.
No, put it back up right now because I need that to bust your ass with.
No, because when I switch tabs.
No, put your screen back up, brother.
When I switch tabs and stuff, it takes my screen down automatically. That's what I'm telling you. I need you to put it back.
I will put it back up. Mr. Yav Hey. Vav Hey. Peace, A1. Because I'm ready for you to share.
So it's up. I just need you to share.
You was muted. You probably was muted the whole time, but go ahead.
It's sharing. Okay, thank you.
But when you get down, go back to the one with the Yahweh.
What is this? What is this?
Okay, that's probably like a little paleo.
So you can read this?
I can identify the symbols. You can't.
No. I didn't ask you to identify symbols. Can you read this?
No, nobody can. You can't.
I bet I can.
Okay, where are the vowel points?
I don't need a vowel point. See this, and this is the thing. You should, King J.
You know why
I don't acknowledge.
this is why you need this is why you need vowels, brother.
Stop
Because
interrupting. No, because now you know you just got knocked upside the head. You know you just got knocked upside the head. Stop interrupting. Stop interrupting because you cannot read Hebrew. You do not know any ancient Semitic language, bro. Stop it. Stop it. You said this is you got some paleo. You said, hey, we got some paleo up on the screen. First of all, this ain't even Hebrew. This is Moabite.
Brother,
how are you pronouncing it? First of all, it's not even Hebrew, it's Moabite. Second of all, why you didn't read it?
System are you using when you pronouncing it?
Why you didn't read it?
What system are you using?
Why did you not read it?
What system are you going to use when you read it?
Why did you not read it?
Palestinian or Babylonian? Which one?
Why did you not read it? Why did you not read it?
Which one? Because you're not making sense.
Why did you not read it?
Which system are you going to use when you vocalize it?
Why did you not read it? Because you can't read it. Because you can't read it.
You can't. Because
how much you want to bet? But put your paycheck up,
brother. I can do what you're gonna do or attempt to do. Use a
Put your paycheck up,
brother. I can put the Shavav and the Olam and the Kamet just like you.
So read the word. Read it,
brother. I can put
read it and translate it,
brother. I could put a Shavav, a Kolam, and a Kamat just like you're gonna do, based off of any system.
Bro, no. Read the text and translate it. Just read the first sentence. Just read the first sentence.
One, listen. I'm already showing you. Listen.
For one, no, man. Read the text. If you can read any Semitic language, you can read this.
Brother, if you're gonna ask questions and want me to talk, you're gonna let me talk and explain this to you. Because
you're going to read. I asked you to read. I didn't ask you to explain nothing. I asked you to read.
You're not even.
I asked you to read. If you can read Hebrew, you can read this text. Read it.
One, you lied on and said that this isn't in the cool system. What you're showing right here,
bro. Can you read the text?
Hold on, brother. You're gonna be quiet.
This ain't got nothing to do with no Nakud, no nothing, bro. Read the text,
brother. You're not gonna be insecure and cut me off. Let me talk,
bro. Can you read the text,
brother? Quit acting insecure. Let me talk.
Read the text. You haven't done anything. I asked you one time. Read the text.
Very well.
You're not. You're making stuff up.
No, I'm
read
not.
The text.
Because you're lying.
You can read Hebrew. Brother, you can read this text.
Brother, you're lying and trying to paint a false narrative and scream loud and act like that's what's right. For one, you're lying.
Read the text, bro. I put up a text that you wanted. You said you didn't want the Aramaic square script. That's not Hebrew. Okay, I put up a text that you liked. Read this text, bro. Because this is how I know you don't understand what you're talking about. A script can represent multiple languages.
Hold on, brother.
This script, what you call paleo what? You want to call it paleo Hebrew? This is the Moabite language. Stop. Because you said it was paleo. You said it was paleo. Stop interrupting. You said it was paleo. So it's paleo what? Paleo Hebrew? This is the Moabite language. Brother, what are you talking about? Brother, so this is how you know he don't know what he's talking about. Scripts can represent different languages.
Now you want to
read the text,
brother. So now it's not even Moabite. So you speak Moabite? Make up your mind. Is the Hebrew
read the text?
Now you're contradicting yourself. Is the
Hebrew if you understand Hebrew, you understand Moabite.
Okay. So let me.
They share the what's the word for king in Hebrew? What's the word for king in Moabite?
Malek. So listen.
Why is it the same word?
It's not. It's different pronunciation. So
it's the same word.
Why can't I talk?
It's the same. What's the word in Moabite?
You're acting like you're insecure to let me talk more than 3 seconds without cutting me off.
Because you're not talking to the point. Talk what I asked you to do.
It's a straw man's tactic, and when the person's losing the point of contention, and they don't want to let the other person talk. Let me speak. Thank you.
Go, bro. Talk. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to interrupt.
Thank you, brother.
I hope you read the text when you talk.
Chaasad, we're having a dialogue back and forth. This isn't a debate. Just relax. So we're sharing information. I'm going over what you're sharing. So when I said earlier, that this is a form of a Nakud system where they have it's called the superior linear, right? These lines, if you see these lines over the marks, right, and you see with those yods, right, they have the lines over the vavs. For one, those are telling you how to pronounce those letters because they're over the top. Those are superior linear vocalization. It's a vocalization system. It's telling you how to pronounce it. So when you're saying that it doesn't have an Nakud system or a matrilinealness or what do you want to? You're lying. you're lying, and I don't understand. I mean, and it's clearly said this is the Mesha Stella. You wanna lead with in weaponized words and say it's the Moabite stone, as if the Mesha Stella and the Moabite stone aren't the same thing. That's very disingenuous, Kassad. Very disingenuous. The Mesha Stella.
This nigga hot, bro.
I'm not yet. It's the same thing. The same language. It's the same thing. So why? So Canaanite language is the Hebrew language. If the Mesha Stella is the Moabite stone, why are you trying to act like they're two different things?
Never said Moabite and the Mesha Stella wasn't the same thing. You just put that in my mouth, bro. You said this is paleo. You said this is paleo. I said paleo what? Paleo Hebrew? Because this is the Moabite language. This isn't the Hebrew language.
So you're saying that Paleo Hebrew is the Moabite language?
You slow.
Are they the same people?
You slow. Did I just say that? Did I just say that?
Yeah, you did. You asked me why does the word Molech, the Molech and the Molech in the same language? Why is it Molech in the Moabite? Why is it Molech in the Hebrew? You tell me.
All right, you want me to tell you? Okay, now yeah. I'm finna tell you. I'm finna explain to you why this nigga, why this brother is slow and need to stop talking about Semitic languages. Right? For one, Moabites, languages,
Northwestern languages. When I
Moabite. Notice I'm talking. I'm literally talking to the point he asked me to, and now he's interrupting. I asked him to read a language, and he couldn't read it.
But
he wanted to talk. He wanted to talk instead of read the actual script. That's what I asked him to do. So Moabites, which is who wrote this, are from a Moabites are from a Hebraic stock. Okay, the progenitor of the Moabites is Abraham's nephew. That's why we can literally,
you gotta get somebody who
nigga. If you don't stop interrupting, shut up. These people come from Hebrews.
Oh my God,
they speak a Hebrew-related language. So once again, if you shut up, this is how you know. Hey, now you want to talk about Abraham's not a real person because you can't read the language. So once again, he said, I asked him to read the language. He said, I can identify the characters. I asked you to read it because if you can read Hebrew, you can read this. Once again, he want to talk about upon his ancestors because he can't talk about the language. So he said,
I've answered every question about.
No, you didn't. And now you talking over me now.
Stop playing, brother.
Now you talking over me now. This is how you know when niggas is insecure. He made something up and said that I said that the Mesha Stella and the Moabite Stella were the same thing. This how you know he has a hearing problem. I asked him, what script is this? He out his mouth said it's paleo. Paleo what? Paleo in paleo. When we say paleo, we say it's reference to Paleo Hebrew. So when he said that's paleo, he was trying to say that's Paleo Hebrew. Now he effed up effed up because guess what? Paleo Hebrew is a type of pronunciation.
It's a vocalization. That's why
it's not. Stop interrupting, bro. Stop interrupting. It's still the same thing as the Phoenician script. Stop interrupting. So multiple people can write the same script. Multiple people can write in the same script and have different languages. When I pulled up the Aramaic script,
which is the Hebrew language. He said that's not Hebrew. That's how you know he don't read Hebrew.
Look aside. Well, why did you lie?
Stop interrupting. Stop interrupting. Stop interrupting.
Marks on
Stop interrupting. Stop interrupting. Stop interrupting. Stop interrupting. So if, like I said, if he can read Hebrew, why is he talking to me? King J, this is the only question I have for you. I don't want you to identify characters, none of that. Read the script. You read this script or read up a biblical script. Read the script, bro. That's it. Don't talk to me about nothing else. Read the script.
So the brother just daggered himself, brother, and don't even know it, brother. How could the brother said that this?
Read the script. No, what did I just ask him to do? I didn't ask him to talk about nothing.
Bullshit,
read
brother.
the script.
Brother, you said so much bullshit. I'm gonna read it.
Then read it. No, we don't want to hear nothing else that you got to say. Read it, bro. Read it.
Brother,
read it. We tired of the BS that you keep making up. Read the script. You didn't read the first script we put up. Read this one.
Brother, these symbols are very easy to identify, brother.
Read it.
Just me glancing at it, I'm reading it. Just
read it.
At the top of my head, brother. Like
read it. Read it.
Like, come on.
Read it. Read it.
I identify the ox head several times. I'm looking
read
at
the script. Read it.
Like you playing.
Okay,
games?
So what's the first word? What's the first word?
Anyway.
What's the first word?
I'm playing games right there.
What's the first word?
That's an olive.
I didn't ask you what the character is. I said, what's the word?
It's only 3 letters. If I could give you the letters, you can't. I'm pretty damn sure I know the damn word, brother.
What is it then?
You playing game.
What is it? What does it mean?
What does it mean? Brother, it's the message stellar, brother.
Did I ask him, is this the message stellar?
You playing game, brother.
Bro, what does the word mean? What is the word and what does it mean?
So for one, all of these are just as we identified earlier. This is a skeleton.
Hey, bro, if you don't, bro, read the
script listen,
and
brother,
tell me what it means.
Let me off, brother.
I didn't ask you for nothing else except for read the script,
brother. I'm gonna read this bullshit.
No, so we're not finna listen to nothing else. We only listening to you read the script.
8 characters, brother.
Read the script,
brother. Are you gonna let me speak, brother?
I'm quiet right now. Read it.
Bro, what you eating over there? Jolly Ranchers, man. You keep smacking.
That's exactly what it is. Hold on, brother, cause this nigga's tripping.
Bro, you can't be smacking like you gotta chew with your mouth closed, bro. You can't keep doing that every two words, man.
Is it coming through?
It's I don't know. I'm not tripping, but maybe I am tripping. Maybe I'm complexing, but that shit driving me crazy.
Nah, cause I hate that shit too, bro. I swear, especially when people be.
Because usually when people suck their teeth, I'd be like, bro, don't brush them motherfuckers, don't suck it. Like, show this. Yeah. That sound driving me crazy right now. My bad. Why you filibustering? Why you don't want to read the script?
Because he can't.
I've been over here like 15 minutes.
Brother, he's smart, brother. He's smart, brother. He's showing the paleo, like it's damn near an insult.
Bro, read the script.
Like, come on, bro.
So you stuck on the insult. You could have. I thought you would have. I would have ready to move fast.
I don't even know what brother. Like, for one, it's not a script that you read.
Bro, read the text, bro.
Are you gonna keep cutting me off?
Bro, put the candy down, bro. Put the candy down, bro.
We good. Hold on, bro.
You just did it again.
Hold on. You took it down.
I didn't take nothing down, bro. I'm not even touching my screen. I'm not touching my mouse, nothing. You took it
I might have took it. I definitely ain't touched nothing, but just to be fair, there you go. I'll put it back up for y'all.
All right, let me see.
Read it.
Okay, brother. Don't
Google nothing. Don't none of that, man. Read it.
I don't have to Google to identify Paleo Hebrew signs, brother. I mean, come on. Okay. Okay.
All right, bro. I'm done, man. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get. I ain't got time for this, bro. I ain't.
You playing? Okay. Well, shit, man.
Hey, man, we've been waiting for 50 minutes for this.
You detracting, brother. I don't understand what you want me to do.
We waited 50 minutes for this man to read a text, bro. I'm done, bro. Hey. King J. The first word was a knock. It means I am. I'm done talking to this guy, bro. Stop talking.
Okay, brother. That's not a problem.
Hey, stop talking to me, King
J.
I appreciate it. I'm getting off. Hey, bro, I'm gonna holler at you.
Holler back. I continue the presentation. Appreciate you. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Let me share this real quick.
You keep smacking on that candy like that. That's crazy, though.
Mm-hmm. Let me see here. If I can pull it back up. Let me just. Let's see my sharing. Okay, so here we have the mobile stone and the square script. So this is the script that the oh god. My brother likes to be so disingenuous. He likes to be so disingenuous. Uncertain of identification. Let's go through it. It says the Hive in driver's text is obviously a misprint for Hive. To the cool. With hey. The Moabite is clearly. Look. Hold on a second. I'm right back. I stepped away. I'm sorry. Okay, so here we have the Hebrew. Well, the Moabite stone. It's in the Aramaic script. course, they have all the translations to it. He act like he's doing. It's so hard to translate the message to it. It says, I am Messe, son of Chamos. So here he said, the first word said, I am, he said, Anak. I don't see a knock anywhere, brother. Respectfully. I am Messa.
My nigga, you still eating that candy in my ear. I'm about to end the stream, my nigga. I'm about to do pseudo or facts. I was about to let you ride, but you keep smacking on that shit in my ear. That shit driving me crazy, bro.
Yeah, you probably could have jumped off or something, brother, if it was my show. Shit.
I'm not talking about Chasad at all. I'm talking about you smacking on the candy.
No, I'm saying me, brother. Yeah, I'm smacking on my show. If you don't like it, why are you up here on the panel?
Don't worry about it. You don't got to do a show on here no more, bro.
I definitely don't. Sure.